Good morning. My name is Cory Carlson. I'm the Operations Section Chief for Southwest Area Team 3. So we took command of the fire this morning, and I'm going to give you a rundown of what the plan is for today. So in Division Alpha and Delta, this is showing black on the map, which means this fire is contained. Currently, we're working some heavy equipment on the roads, doing some rehab work, repairing some of the work that we've done in there. Also starting to look at some of these dozer lines and looking at what kind of repair work that stuff's going to need. So we have a lot of folks out there kind of scouting around, figuring out what kind of equipment we're going to need to do that. So that's going on in Alpha and Delta, and then they continue to kind of patrol the fire's edge. Right here at Delta Gulf Break, there is a little bit of active fire here on Delta. They're just kind of securing that and making sure that doesn't go anywhere. In Division Gulf, so we did some aerial ignitions yesterday with the helicopter, trying to buffer in this containment line here. Had really good success, got good depth, and so the plan for today is they'll evaluate, see if they can add any more depth, if there's areas where they can do that. If not, the crews that are in here will continue to kind of secure that line ahead of some approaching weather that we're expecting. Up in November, pretty quiet. You know, this is an old burn scar in here, so not a lot of fuel on the ground, not a lot of concern about fire coming up there. There is a active piece right here below East Point. We do have a division supervisor. He's walked in there. He's kind of walked out some of these ridge lines, and he's keeping a real close eye on that fire. We don't think it's going to be a concern, but want to keep eyes on it. Other than that, no crews up in that country. Over here in Tango Yankee, a pretty good water show, watering the roads. The roads are kind of dusty, moon dust type stuff, trying to keep them watered so we can travel that road. There's also some chipping that's going on up there. We did have the chipper breakdown yesterday, so we ordered a new one, hopefully resume operations on the chipping maybe as early as tomorrow. So the other work that we got going on is kind of a big operation. It's the roads group. It's going to be the roads and repair group. We got a lot of fire line out here. We've used a lot of roads. We've made a little bit of a mess out there, and now it's time to clean it up. So we're getting a really good idea of, how to put this thing back together as we start to reach containment on a big portion of the fire. So we'll be assessing those things, working with the district and the forest to figure out how we can put it back the way it was before, in the best way possible. So that's kind of the plan for today. We are expecting some pretty cold and wet weather in the next couple days, so that's another priority for us, is to try to button up some of these areas out here in Gulf, out here in November. Tango uniform, it's pretty long drive times to get out here, and as a matter of fact, this Gulf country, these people are, these crews out here have driven a long way to get to their spike camp, and then they have a long hike in, several hours to get to their working spot. So we want to button all this stuff up and make sure that all that's secure, so that when those folks come out of there, let the weather come in, we'll see what it does, and then assess whether or not we need to go back in there. So with that, that's in a report. Have a good day. Thanks.